Welcome back, everybody, to 99 episode 4, where we actually are getting the band back together. In this branch, anyway.
With some additional members, too.
Mm-hmm.
And we successfully overtook the flame artifact wielder without killing him. So, even though Iris is right on our business.
Mm-hmm. Good and bad, but overall, we've actually saved 2 people in the branch so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, catch you tomorrow.
Sayonara.
But we just started the episode, don't leave. We pay for our checks, leave the diner, and say goodbye to Kujo at the station.
Your house is that way, right?
そうね。
Ah, okay. I live the other way, so I'll see ya.
少しだけいい？
Uh-huh.
聞きたいことがある。
Sure, what's up?
あなたはなぜ戦うの？
Why?
I tilt my head, baffled at the question.
大はない。ただの個人的な興味。私は不謹慎と思うかもしれないけれど、こういう運命を望んでいた人間。
What? Really? I never would have guessed.
ああ。
いつも思い描いている妄想がいつか現実になればいいと、そう願っていた人間。
Okay, when you say designs, it sounds nefarious.
Mm-hmm.
力をもらった。運命的な出会いがあった。戦う理由はそれで十分。私はそういう単純な人間。九条さんからは気高い精神を感じる。いわゆる
Yeah, actually,
ノブレ
that
ス・オ
is
ブリー
the
ジュ。
that is actually the best description of her character possible.
Oh, for sure.
持つものである自分は持たざる者のために戦わなくてはいけない。そんな気高い精神を生来持っている人のように思える。だから命を懸けてでも頑張りたいという彼女の気持ちを理解できる。けれどあなたは、あなただけは戦う理由が見えてこない。
This might disappoint you, but
I preface before telling her my honest reasoning.
my initial reason is because Kujo talked me into it in another branch, the very first one, actually. While we prevented it in this branch, in that one she asked me if we could investigate the human petrification case together. Who wouldn't want a cute girl asking you for favors? I had no sense of duty to protect the town, but I did have a hidden agenda of wanting to get closer to Kujo. That was my initial reasoning and nothing more.
I smile wryly. Yuki stares at me sternly without the slightest hint of a grin.
But I experienced a lot. Kujo died, my sister disappeared, everyone turned to stone. I've experienced my loved ones dying so many times. No, actually, the me and from other branches crammed these memories into the me you see here today. It's the ultimate nuisance. And thanks to it, it's made me become fed up with the idea of any of that happening ever again. I don't want to see people die anymore. That's my reason for fighting. That's it.
Seems like a pretty good reason to me.
But yeah, I mean, legitimately.
Mhm.
Does that suffice?
ええ。ありがとう。答えてくれて。
It was a lot better than the first answer, right?
今日
Yeah,
はいろい
actually.
ろとあったけれど、ゆっくりと休んで。
Sure. Right back at you, Yuki.
それと 最後にもう一つ。
ん？
あなたの戦う理由に敬意を。
Cool.
出会えてよかった。あなたのおかげでやっと私の物語が動き出した。
I feel like our reason for fighting perfectly fits into her understanding of, like, you know, how events work
Mhm.
and how heroes work. It's like you have a mostly hero's journey, right? You have a mostly unwilling hero who events throw in motion to put them on a heroic quest.
Yes, a brush with destiny, if you will.
Yeah, and so I feel like it still works. It's, you know.
Oh, it does. It does. It's the rise of somebody. I mean, it's like the plotline in Shrek.
Yeah. Man, 3 of those 4 movies are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, 3's not terrible, but whoa, it's
Sorry,
not
sir.
nearly as good as 1, 2, or 4.
True.
Yeah. See you later.
I stare at Yuki as she walks off into the distance. Her tail, huh? Now that there's been an irregularity, I don't have the slightest idea of what will happen from here on out. But I'll make it through this. I'm going to ensure that our tales have a happy ending. Yuki's, mine, and everyone else's. We'll fight victorious, as a team. Oh, that would have been a good spot to end the last episode. Oh well.
Yeah, you know.
It happens. I'm too spent to go out somewhere to eat, so I sadly munch away at a pre-made meal I bought at the convenience store. That's when my phone starts to vibrate. An unknown number shows up on the display. I answer the phone as I guess the caller. Takamine.
Hello?
君が新見かけるくんかな?
I knew it. It's Takamine. It seems that Yoichi already put in a good word for me.
You're Takamine, the upperclassman from school, right?
I almost slip up and talk to him in the same way as my memory from another branch, so I scramble to correct myself. I've got to be really careful. If I leave him with a bad or disrespectful first impression, everything is going to fall through.
余市から私と話したがっていると聞いたのだが。
How much did he tell you, if you don't mind?
新見かけるという男が私と話したがっている。それが私が余市から聞いたすべてだ。
Yep, that adds up.
He did the bare minimum. He did exactly what we requested and no more.
And nothing more. Which, look, at least I respect,
Yeah.
you know? No way, are you kidding me?
Damn it, I get Yoichi doesn't want to be bothered, but he could have at least told him a little more than that.
Right. So, where should I begin?
Takamine is the quick-to-comprehend type, like Yuki, or at least I think he is. I think foregoing an explanation from the top and just listing off the facts would probably be the best way to go about this.
You know about the fire that happened at school today, right?
私は目にしていないが、随分と不思議な火事だったようだな。1階の廊下が確かに火に包まれていたというのに、なぜか一瞬で鎮火し、焼け跡すら残らなかったと。
Right. That was an incident caused by a user.
ユーザーとは AF ユーザーのことか。
Exactly so.
ほう。
Well, we got him. Just like I guessed, that seems to have gotten through to him. Then again, he might be thinking this is some extension of the role-playing forum, and I'm using the mysterious fire as a plot point in a callback to the anime. At any rate, I should keep going before Takamine starts to question things.
その口ぶりだと、どうやら君も関わっているようだな。
I didn't start the fire.
It was always burning since we first played this game.
I mean,
Really, episode 2? Or even
Nope,
1?
it started
maybe.
in 1. It happened in 1.
Yeah. Me and my friends were the ones who brought the situation under control.
君と仲間も AF ユーザーであると解釈してもいいのかな？
You certainly can.
なるほど。なるほど。理解した。なぜ君が私を頼ったのか。
You need a leader. No, we already have one, sorry.
I bet this is gonna happen in this conversation. I figured you... Huh?
ついに来たか。
Oh no.
我がリグベーダが指導するその日が。
No, we already have a name. You know, something tells me we've got our wires crossed. But, I guess this is fine. That aside, I should get to the main subject now.
これほど高揚したことが過去にあっただろうか。たぎるぞ。ついにこの日が。
Oh my gosh.
耳かけるよ。
Yes?
私のことは司令官と呼んでくる。
I decline.
Hmm.
君のコードネームも考えないといけないな。ワクワ
I
ク
think
して
it's
きた
gonna
ぞ。
be better than last time.
I don't know. Betrayer was kind of cool. A little. Tiny bit.
No, we can do without.
遠慮するな。君にぴったりのコードネームを考えてやる。
I don't see how this is steering the conversation back in his direction.
Not at all.
I very clearly said no, though. This guy's mental fortitude is just as insane as Yoichi's, albeit in a different aspect.
Yeah. As for why I wish to speak to you...
敬語などやめたまえ。私たちはもう仲間だろう。楽に話してくれ。
Oh, okay, well, sure.
Okay, if you insist. There's a girl named Haruka Kosaka in your class, right?
もしかして彼女が君の仲間なのか？
Not yet.
Huh? No.
Huh? I thought that these two knew each other through the website, so why is he... Oh, that's it. It's too early. Senpai posting her message to the forum happens later. I should have realized something was up when Takamine didn't know about artifacts or users from earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Which means that Kosaka Senpai doesn't know that Takamine is commander from the site yet either.
急に無言になったが、どうした？電波が悪いか？
No, I jumped the shark.
Donald. Oh, wait, we're a little mixed up here. I was hoping that you could introduce me to Kosaka Senpai.
私に？話したことなどないぞ。
Yeah, like I figured. But you actually have spoken to her, on the website, that is.
サイト？私が運営するアガスティアの葉のことか。
Right. If I recall, there's a regular on your site who goes by the name of Queen of Eden, right?
彼女だ。
Yeah, the Queen of Eden is Kosaka Senpai.
なんと、まさか身近に同行の死がいたとは。しかし、耳かけるよ。
What? Why do you keep calling me by my full name every time?
I've known people that do that, and it's just kind of odd. Some people just are like that.
本人の許可なく素性を明かすのはいただけないな。無法地帯と思われがちなネットの世界にもルールはある。
Really sorry about that. I'll say that I apologize to her myself, but I need to bring Kosaka Senpai to our side by any means. This may be too forward coming from a relative stranger, but would you lend your help?
ふむ。本命は私ではなく彼女だったか。
No, we're after you two.
Oh no, actually both. Sorry, I had to turn to you so that I could get to know her in the least amount of time possible.
Oh, well, we could at least tell him that we're also interested in getting him on our side.
You know, yep.
気にするな。いいだろう。手を貸そう。
Thanks, I appreciate it.
高坂君と話したことはないが、 エデンの女王とはメールで何度かやり取りしている。
He just emails her, "You don't know me, but I know who you are."
マナー違反ではあるが、こちらの素性を明かそう。君から聞いたことを話せばきっと乗ってくるだろう。その後はどうする？君の連絡先を教えればいいか？
Right. Yeah, good question.
Kosaka senpai is pretty introverted, and not counting Takamine since their interactions were all web-based, I doubt she'd be eager to go contacting some random boy, i.e. me. I say that, but I'd be pretty nervous about contacting her first myself.
Do you have any plans after school tomorrow?
私か？特にないが。
If Kosaka senpai is free around then, would you mind introducing me at a diner or somewhere?
ファミレス。そうか、ファミレスか。いいだろう。高坂くんの予定を聞いておこう。
Why are you so enthusiastic? You're scaring me a little.
He wants to have the fries.
Either that or he wants to make that weird concoction of a drink he had before.
Yeah, probably both. Thanks. Please do.
高坂くんから返事が来たら報告する。他に何か要件はあるか？
No, that's all.
そうか。では失礼するとしよう。非常に有意義な時間だった。
It was a pretty ludicrous topic to just suddenly drop on someone, but I'm glad to hear you say that. Right. Till tomorrow.
ああ、また明日。良い夜を。
Splendid evening. Right. Good night to you too.
Why do you talk like a vocabulary quiz? I end the call and place my phone on the table. I've managed to befriend Takamine without having to fight him. Kosaka-senpai should be all about these kinds of topics. I'm sure she'll take the bite, and she'll likely respond favorably. Well, for the most part, I've cleared my objective of assembling a party. Now it's a matter of when we'll be ready to fight Iris. She seemed to show herself to me today as a means of checking whether I knew about her or not. So she's probably on guard. There's a high chance that she's hiding somewhere out there too. We've got to nab Iris before she can properly synchronize with Ms. Naruse. Wait a second. I've been assuming that we have to fight Iris synchronized with Ms. Naruse, but is that necessary? Couldn't we just fight her in that plushy illusory body? Yuki could target Iris that way.
Sophie, are you around? I have a question.
Is it important? As soon as I call her, space distorts.
何？
You can synchronize with people from the Naruse family, can't you? So long as they're your resident.
そんなことも知っていたのね。聞きたいことの見当がついた。イーリスのことね。
Wait a minute, we just have Sophie synchronize with her first.
Actually?
I mean, it might work.
Yeah, Iris is trying to intervene in this world by synchronizing with a human by the name of Satsuki Naruse. Would it be possible for you to synchronize with her first, before Iris has a chance?
Okay, I said that on a lark, but I guess I was on the right track.
You know what?
もう試した。
Oh,
イーリスの話をあなたから聞いたときに。
yep, there goes that.
Well, didn't work, huh?
ダメだった。イーリスはすでにサツキとの同調を始めている。
Jeez.
そして主導権を奪えるほどの力は私にはない。
She jumped on that. That must have been the first thing that she did, like Night of the Relic shattering after the earthquake. She must have been like, "Hi, I'm in your head. Let me in."
That's probably true.
Yeah, it would make
Because
sense.
when you were thinking about her plans, she needs that. That's like the key part of this.
It is, yeah, you're right.
Oh, I see.
幸いなのは世界の目の自己修復がまだ完全には終わっていないことね。魂と魂がか細くつながった程度。サツキの体を乗っ取るようなことはまだまだ無理でしょうね。
She'll have to use the same illusory body as you until the world eyes is fully repaired. Then that gives us enough opportunity. No, wait. If Yuki can't get involved unless Iris is synchronized with Mr. Rusei, then maybe we shouldn't interfere with Iris taking control. Which means we're forced to wait, but is there any chance that she might come attack us anyway, even without synchronizing with Miss Naruse?
どうかしらね。イーリスにしてみれば、自分以外の人間なんて取るに足らないチリアクタ。
Jeez.
多少はカケルのことを意識するでしょうけれど、そこまで警戒はしていないんじゃないかしら。オーバーロードの使い手だと気がつくまでは。
That makes me want to hurry and settle this even more, but the fact that we're not prepared in the least is, well, it's not doing us any favors.
いつチャンスが訪れるかわからない。悠長に構えていると勝機を逃すかもしれないわよ。
Pretty much, yeah.
Yuki holds the key to beating Iris. We're probably past the point of taking a slow approach to catching up with her, or anything like that. Tomorrow we'll talk about everything.
Thanks. I'll try to do the best I can.
修理しようとしている成瀬家の人には悪いけど、世界の目を盗むか壊すか、チャンスがあったらやってみるわ。もっとも、イーリスがそれを許すとは思えないけれど、都合のいい可能性にすがらず、最善を尽くすことね。
I'll do just that.
それじゃあね。
Okay, bye.
Dang. Food's ice cold now.
I like after that conversation, that's the thing that jumps to his mind. I take my food to the kitchen. I pop it in the microwave and close the door. I blankly stare at the container as it slowly revolves inside. I think to myself, maybe there's an infinite number of options. There might be a few right answers, or only one. Or there may very well might be not even one. I'm fortunate enough to be able to redo things, but it's pretty draining. Trying this hard to pick the right path, that is. What I need to do for the time being is...
Oh, it's done.
is take my food out of the microwave. I pluck my warmed food out of the microwave and move back to the living room. Can't fight on an empty stomach. Things are starting to get in motion faster than I ever expected. I'd better eat up and prepare. Tomorrow's another day where I'm going to have to get a lot of stuff done. Slow fade to black. Bow, 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 bow.
お、来た。おは
Dun,
よ
dun, dun. What's up?
I meet up with Sora in our usual spot, and we walk to school together. Still no word from Takamine. I'm guessing either Kosaka-senpai hasn't replied yet, or they're still ironing out the details. Here's hoping that there's a conclusion before the end of school.
う。あのさ、兄やん。
I think this might technically be the second time this one has come up, but I can't remember because it was in a prior episode, so I'm not gonna count it. Because I would have to research.
Sholoim.
昨日言い忘れてたんですが、
But what?
ありがとね。助けに来てくれて。
Oh, I see. I'm just glad you're safe. Really.
あんがと。なんだったんだろうね、あれ。急に火消えちゃったけど。
Yeah, sure did.
I'll explain after she becomes a user. She's just gonna laugh in my face if I speak now.
なんか魔法みたいだったよね。
Yeah, hard to come up with an explanation other than magic or something like that.
だよね。で、まあ、
Yeah, she
魔
already
法
has
で
it.
すよ。
Yeah, I think so.
笑わないで聞いてほしいんですけど、
Okay.
どうやら私も魔法使いになっちゃったらしいんですよ。
That's an explanation.
魔法使い、いや、魔法少女なんですよ。私。うわ、めっちゃ驚いてる。予想と違うな。鼻で笑うと思ったのに。
Hold up. Did you?
冗談だから適当に流してツッコミとかいいから。
No, this is a serious question.
Happen to pick up a piece of jewelry.
はい。
Why are you a day off too?
何がずれてるの？何が？
Why are all of these irregularities popping up? Did she actually become a user at this point in the other branches too? When she said that she gained her artifact after the fire, was she just giving a random answer without much thought? Or has her artifact been with her the whole time and she just never noticed it in other branches?
I would actually believe that.
Yeah! Just didn't give it much thought. Knowing Sora, any of those could be possible. This girl's life is the epitome of random after all.
ちょっと何？黙るのやめてよ、怖い。
Man, you were supposed to be telling me all of this tomorrow, though.
ほんと怖い。私より意味不明なこと言わないでよ。怖い。
But that's my magical ability.
Presence, right?
はい？
You can manipulate your presence and essentially become an invisible woman. That's about the gist of your magic, right?
そうですけど。なんで知ってんの？
At the risk of sounding repetitive, I can see the future!
I can see the past. Because my magic lets me know.
ニーヤンもニーにもなの？
Okay, we know the last one we have.
Yep, me too.
マジか。昨日のストレスで私おかしくなっちゃったんかなって思って相談するつもりだったんだけど。そうか、そうでござったか。兄上も魔法少女でござったか。
I ain't no lady.
Yeah, only I'm not a girl. That moniker can go to everyone else but me, though.
Or Yoichi. Or Takamine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
以
Well,
外は
technically, he's not magical at all.
That's true. He's just the fist. He's the Yamcha of the group.
Look, hopefully he's at least the Batman of this group. Oh, there are more besides you and me.
昨日の私のクラスの火事の人。
Well, yeah, him too.
Oh, besides him too.
マジ？たくさんいるの？特別感薄れてがっかりだなそれ。
Well, really, there's only like 10 or 11 of us.
That we know of.
Are you free after school?
インタビューとグラビア撮影がある。
Meet me at the front gate after class. The whole crew's coming today.
そんな急に言われてもマネージャーに確認しないと。
I like how we're just ignoring this entirely.
ちょっと待ておい。今のマジでイラついた時の舌打ちだろ。
Oh, I guess they were supposed to be annoying that's there.
We'll get it in post. Just kidding. I don't know how to get that in post.
Your lame shticks are working my last nerve.
ニーニのね、そういうの怖いんだからね、マジで。妹の私でもたまにガチでビビりますからね。
Think how I feel. If I could remember all of my memories, I'd really be freaking out right now.
Well, okay, so I'm assuming he still remembers pieces of it.
Yeah, he just didn't have
He
the
just
patch
doesn't
installed.
remember those parts. Yeah, which means he still remembers the photo album because he found it.
Actually,
Yeah, because he had already found it.
yeah, you might be right.
in the past, before any of this.
Yeah?
暇です。
Man, our conversations have so much pointless back and forth that it's, like, ridiculous.
それがコミュニケーションというものでしょうが、コミュ障こじらせやがってよ。
She's not wrong.
I agree with her 100%. That's
Yeah.
all their channel is.
Oh, yeah.
Shut your face. You're the one who gets all timid when you're around new people.
And now she can literally disappear.
いや当たり前でしょ。初対面からこのノリとかただのやべえ人でしょうが。
If you think it's so crazy, then stop doing it around me too.
家族でしょ。ありのままの私を受け止めて。
No, we've seen the repercussions of that.
Yeah. Man. You were so calm and cute when you were small too.
ちょっとお兄様、今のここ最近で一番胸にきたんですけど、そういうの一番聞くんですけど。
Boy, how did you ever turn out like this?
だからやめろよもう。
Sora never changes.
かっけるー、ご飯食べよう。
Sure.
Lunchtime. Like usual, I eat my food with Yoichi.
By the way, I forgot to tell you this morning.
何？
Thanks for getting in contact with Takamine.
A little generous considering you did the bare minimum, but sure.
ああ、はいはい。これで最後だからね、本当に。
I hear you. I won't ask you to help us. As long as you don't use the evil eye, I'll leave you alone.
使わない。一方的に痛めつけるのは好きだけど、自分が痛い目に遭うのは嫌だからさ。
Yeah.
You sure are a piece of work.
僕はそういう人間なんだよ。諦めて。
I sigh to myself. In the other branch, Yoichi ended up helping us when it came down to it, but I'm still being careful. He could already be teamed up with Iris and by now and using the evil eye discreetly enough to not catch my attention.
信じてないな、その目は。かけるそんなに疑り深かったっけ？
It's based off of past experience. And I don't think that would be as much of an issue because I think if he started doing that, Sophie would tell us.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
Because Sophie is monitoring him.
Mm-hmm. I've been burdened my fair share of times.
Literally.
ああ、かけるがひねくれちゃった。
Look who's talking.
No, he's always been like this.
僕ほど素直な人間は。あれ？
Yoichi cuts himself off, and his eyes widen. I track his gaze and look toward the entrance to find Takamine standing there for some reason. He notices us as well and walks our way.
探したぞ。クラスを聞いておくべきだったな。
え？何？
報告に来た。座ってもいいか？
Oh, sure.
He brings a free chair over to my desk and takes a seat.
高坂君の件だが、
How did it go?
君の言った通り、確かにエデンの女王は高坂君だった。私が司令官であることにあちらも驚いていたよ。AF ユーザーであることも認めた。顔合わせについては随分悩んでいたが。
That sounds right.
She said she'd come.
ああ、他にも AF ユーザーがいるのならぜひ会いたいと。
Was that before or after her personality changed?
Ah, that's great. Thanks for getting me in contact with her.
何？構わんさ。それでどこで待ち合わせる？
Oh, right. I want to meet up with our friend from another school first, so maybe we should just gather at the meeting spot.
では私とヨイチ、高坂君はファミレスで待つとしよう。
は？僕？
来るんだろ？
行かないよ。
何？来ないのか？
うん、行かない。
なぜだ？ファミレスだぞ。
I want to eat fries with everyone.
ファミレスだから何なの？めんどくさいから行かないよ。
ということだ。せっかくのファミレスだというのに。
せっかくのってたかがでしょ。
ちなみに どこのファミレスへ行くんだ？ゴストか？ジョナスンか？それともソイゼリアか？
The Jonathan's by the station will do is the closest.
I was thinking, Jonathan?
Jonathan.
そうか、ジョナスンか。了解した。楽しみだな。AF ユーザーが一堂に会することになる。
Alright, simmer down now.
鬱陶しいくらいはしゃいでるな。
ただの虚構に過ぎなかった AF がこの世にもたらされたんだぞ。しかも僕もその渦中にいる。興奮しないはずがないだろう。
At this point, I'm assuming everybody in the class is just staring at him. I would be shocked if they weren't, because number one, he's the third year that just marched into this classroom and plopped down next to Yoichi and Kakeru, and now he's just maniacally laughing.
Accurate. Also, I imagine he has no indoor voice.
No, not at all.
あれレンヤはユーザーじゃないんでしょ？
ああ、僕は違う。
じゃあ渦中でもなんでもないじゃん。
渦中だろう。確かに物語の中心にはいないかもしれないが、もう僕は君たちの仲間なんだから。
I respect that.
Who are you, Friar Tuck?
仲間？いつ？
夜市から連絡をもらったその瞬間に。僕を巻き込んだ責任は取ってもらうぞ。夜市も来るんだ。ジョナスンに。
Yeah, that seems fair.
He's just getting dragged into it unwittingly because of everything.
めんどくっさ
ー。仲間は多い方がいい。
That laugh. That was great.
Yep.
Yoichi heaves a sigh, and Takamine chuckles in satisfaction. He's not all hyped up over this meeting. He's hyped up because he finally has enough people for that thing of his. No doubt about it.
報告終わり？
ああ、以上だ。
じゃあ帰って。
何？共に食事をとるつもりだったのだが。
I brought egg salad.
はあ？
僕も混ぜてくれ。一緒に食べようじゃないか。
Wait, is that actually egg salad?
ほんと、なんでこんなはしゃいでんの？さっきから素になってるし。
おっと失礼。私もここで食事を取らせてもらおう。
はいはい。
Oh, my bad.
駅前のパン屋で卵サンドを買ってきたんだ。絶品だぞ。二人も食べるか？
You know what? I'm gonna count it. It was close enough.
Mm-hmm.
いらないよ。
I'm good too.
ん？そうか。
More for me.
そうだ。駅前のパン屋といえばコーンパンも。
うるさいよ。黙って食べなよ。
わかった。そうしよう。
はあ、
Funny to see you in the same position I'm usually in, Yoichi.
僕はわざと絡んでるけど、レンヤは天然だから余計うざい。
On purpose is worse, though.
Yeah.
卵サンド、本当にいいのか？
だからいいって。めんどくさいな。いや、何笑ってんの？
賑やかな昼食。いいものだな。
ほんとなんなのこいつ。はあ、
はじめまして、かけるの妹のソラです。
I have to say, I still think that Takamine is probably the most annoying character in the series, but he's also hilarious at times, so it balances
Yes,
out.
he absolutely is.
はじめまして、クラスメイトの九条美也子です。
Sora, Kujo, and I meet up at the front gates, and Sora gives herself a simple introduction.
いやー、なんかちょっとまだ状況についていけてない感じなんだけど。
I'll go over all the things in detail, so just hang tight for right now.
話うんぬんより緊張がすごい。いきなり顔合わせとか言われても。
I mean, if it gets that bad, you can just erase your presence and no one will even notice you're there except for us. Well, no, it doesn't work that well on users, so maybe they'll still notice. but you can just pretend you're not there. You can just disassociate.
Yeah.
私も上級生とお話しすることはあんまりないから緊張しちゃうね。あ、ソラちゃんにとっては私は上級生だったね。私には敬語とかも使わなくていいからね。普段通りでいいから。あ、はい、ありがとうございます。じゃあみやこ先輩って呼んでいいですか？
Well, dang, you got real casual real fast.
だっていいって言ったから。大丈夫だよ。よろしくね。よろしくお願いします。で、ファミレス行くんだっけ？
Well, first to the station. We can head over after we meet up with Yuki.
Then to Jonathan's.
勇気とか言われてもわかりませんけど。九宝女学園の女の子だよ。火事の時一緒だった。ああ、あの人。はいはい、わかりました。
Let's hit the road.
はーい。二人ともカゴに荷物入れていいよ。あざーす。
How big is that bike basket? We leave the school and head toward the train station. Despite the attitude Sora puts on, she's pretty shy. If she loosens up one-on-one with Kujo now, then it'll make things easier later. But how can I contribute? I ponder, but it doesn't seem to be necessary.
先輩家遠いんですか？自転車で20分くらいかな。20分って電車使ってもいい距離じゃないです。私一駅なのに電車通学ですよ。
That costs money, and I don't like spending money.
あ、そうなんだね。
Mhm.
もっと近くかなって思ってた。あー、ニーヤの家はすぐですよ。なんでか一人暮らし始めたんで。
Gee, I wonder why.
あ、そうだったんだ。いつもお店に一人で来てくれるからなんでかなって思ってた。お店？喫茶店だよ。よくご飯食べに来てくれるの。そういうお店。
Your mind went straight into the gutter, didn't it? God, you're dumb.
してません。アホじゃないです。変な？いや、いいっす。大丈夫っす。そこは触れない方向でおなしゃす。
Looks like she's already warming up well enough without my help. Come to think of it, she got along with everyone quickly in the other branches too. I guess she was only shy as a kid. Even with memories from the future, my image of Sora is stuck in the past. Kind of funny if you think about it.
結城のあ、よろしく。
妹の空です。よろしくお願いします。
We reach the station and convene with Yuki. Alright, time to go.
I got a message a moment ago. Seems Yoichi and the others are already there, so we better hurry it up.
It's just a message that says, "Where the heck are you? I want to be done with this."
了解。
うひー、緊張する。全員で何人だっけ？
Let's see, us included? 7?
相手もこちらが能力者であると知っているのよね。
She should. Oh, but then again, I didn't ask how much Takamine explained to her.
More than Yoichi explained to him for sure.
そもそも聞いていたとしても信じていないかもしれない。本物である証拠を見せろと要求されたらどうするの？私の力は安易に使いたくない。
I've seen the future.
I don't think she's the type to ask for that, but... Oh, well, actually, given her other side's personality, she might.
何？あっち側の人格って。
Kosaka senpai is extremely shy around others, especially men. So considering she's with 2 men at the moment, I assume the stress has forced her to change personalities, with her ability, that is.
人格を変える能力？
Well, there's more to it than that, but pretty much. Her other personality is, well, sharp? Basically, she keeps on her game, so she might ask questions.
じゃあその時は私が力を使えばいいかな。
No, I think that.
I mean, couldn't we just say we already know about the other personality? I feel like that's a good enough tell.
Mhm.
俺を出せば一発だろ。
Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Can she just summon herself?
That's a really good question.
No, I guess not. Okay. I was about to say. Just randomly pops out. What you doing? Oh my god, I'm in class. Go away. I summon Lena, and Sora lets out a middle-aged man scream and jumps back. Whoa!
Whoa.
びっくりした。何？どっから？新見くんの分身っていいのかな？
It's complicated. She's technically Yoichi's clone, but we're not going to get into that.
ま、そんなとこだな。レナだ。よろしくな。
はい。分身。ニーニの
Fraternal clone.
なんで女の子？
Oh, that. Basically, someone entrusted this power to me before, so I'm using the form as is.
名前はこいつがつけたけど。
Well, yeah.
なんでレナ？
Why not?
Well, that's what I came up with on the spot. It's kind of hard to explain why.
ルナちゃんじゃなくレナ？
Damn it, you figured it out.
兄弟らしいやりとりね。わかるように話してほしい。
Well, when Sora was born, our mom was caught between names. She either wanted to name her Sora, written with the character of Sky, that's usually pronounced, 10, or Luna, written with the moon character, that's usually read like, Suki.
へえ、ルナちゃん。いやね、天で空もどうかと思いますけどね、月と書いてルナとかつけられてたら裁判ですよ。生まれてすぐ解明の裁判を起こしてますよ、私は。
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the Luna thing even back then. That's why, well...
少し変えて、レナ。
Oh, yeah, that. Yep.
妹につけられるはずの名前をつけたってことはですよ。この人分身を妹とみなしているわけですよ。
Well, yeah, but better.
Version 2.0.
Wrong. What are you, stupid?
シスコン？
Well...
No. Absolutely not.
キモいな、お前。
Hey, you're me. Come on.
Wait, you're me. Listen to me. I just thought of it on the spot. There's no deeper meaning.
ま、なんでもいいけど、ゴーストよりマシだ。
ゴースト？譲ってもらう前の名前？
まあな。んで、どうすんだ？俺を出したまま行くのか？
Now I'll bring you out if I get asked.
わかった。んじゃあ必要になったら呼んでくれ。
I'm gonna be in an in-between state reading manga if you need me.
おお、消えた。
She's just like Veldora in that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yep. Showing her this should do a quick job of convincing her.
そうね。でもうかつすぎる。人目のあるところで力を使うなんて。
Oh yeah, my bad. I wasn't really thinking.
Look at all these people.
シスコンの上にドジとかいいとこねえな、おい。
Quiet you.
Shut the hell up, will you?
なんだやんのかこら。
Excuse me? Alright, give me a minute alone with you, jerk face.
そろそろ行かないと。
Oh yeah, almost forgot. Yeah, let's go.
私ら警察に喧嘩するので本当に険悪になってるわけじゃないので、そんな心配そうにしなくて大丈夫です。なんかすみません。そっか、邪魔しちゃってごめんね。
止めて正解。これ以上待たせたくない。急ぎましょう。
We enter and turn down the waitress's offer to show us to a seat, instead searching for Yoichi and the others.
新見くんあっち
Oh, there they are.
Upon finding the three of them, we head deeper into the diner.
来たか。
遅い
I guess they already accommodated for the party's size since they got 2 4-seater tables pushed into one. Yoichi and Takamine are sitting next to each other, and Kosaka-senpai is across from them. Senpai has a vibrant yet gentle smile on her face. Ah, other personality. Looks like her other personality is out, just like I expected. I give a slight bow to Senpai before taking a seat next to Yoichi. Yuki sits beside me, and Kujo sits beside Senpai, automatically leaving Sora to sit next to Kujo.
はじめまして高坂遥ですわどうぞよしなに
I'm Kakeru Nimi. This is my little sister Sora, and
First, simple self-introductions. Lena, Ghost excluded. This is the full lineup of the Valhalla Society and Rigveda. Sure wish we could have all sat down peacefully at the same table like this from the start in the other branches too.
自己紹介終わったし僕帰っていい
Sit you.
そうせくな。一杯ぐらい飲んでいけ。
はあ
before I speak, we should put in our orders.
We buy access to the self-serve drink bar and order some of Takamine's cherished French fries. Ah, they did come back. Once everyone is done filling their glasses and the fries arrive, we finally get down to business.
Right, so first things first. Kosaka-senpai,
何か
I apologize for calling you out here so suddenly like this.
お気になさらずAF ユーザーと知り合うことができてとても嬉しいですしかし
As Senpai speaks, her smile quickly vanishes.
エデンの女王が私だとなぜご存知で
Huh, well, let's see. To put it simply, I know about events in the future.
未来つまり未来の私から聞いたということでしょうか
Yes, and nothing else. Something close to that? Yes, that's how I know. How I know about your internet persona and your power, that is.
Her eyes scrunch into a squint. She's wary. Or maybe not. Her smile quickly returns.
あなた様のこと覚えております力に振り回されている私に声をかけてくださいましたね
Oh yeah, from that one morning.
本音を申しますといぶかしんでおりました私に会いたいという新見翔という男性は一体何者なのかと顔を合わせてあの方だったのかとあの朝私の心を射止めた悪魔の
Wait, we're back in episode 2.
Kind of in episode 3. Almost.
Huh?
白馬の
ナイト
Yeah, she does this.
なんか急に変な単語出てきたな
かけるやるなもうつばつけてたか
Well, technically.
Wait.
AF のことは口実で、そちらが
No. That is the only busting that's gonna be happening with that on this route. No. Hold on. Back it up.
Backing up! Backing up!
Backing up!
未来の私が
Well,
力
you
の
did
ことを打ち明けたのもうなずけるというものこの出会いにはきっと意
You
味がある
backed up so much. We're in episode 1.
Well, actually, that fits.
Mm-hmm.
お聞かせ願いますか私を呼び出したその理由を
Oh, sure thing.
Things take a rather weird turn, and everyone shoots me cold glares. But I clear my throat, straighten out my face, and start to speak. I go over roughly the same thing I explained to Yuki and Kujo the other day. I start with the artifacts and users. Next, I touch upon Iris. I basically tell them how if she's left unchecked, she might not only destroy the town, but the entire world. And that we need the powers of everyone here in order to stop her.
The reason I have you here today is to ask a favor of all of you. That favor is, will you all lend me your powers?
We're gonna spirit bomb her.
私の
Actually, I'll be honest, it's not the worst strategy if they actually did it.
No, it really isn't.
Actually, especially if they all gave him their power, because he
Ooh.
could go back if anything bad happened anyway. So
That's true. That would be pretty awesome.
改めて言っておくが、私は力など持っていないぞ。いいのか？私を含めてしまっても。
I know that you're pretty strong even without an ability, Takamine.
そうか。ならばもう何も言うまい。
僕も改めて言いますけど、絶対手伝わないので。
Actually, I will say Takamine might be really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am imagining there has to be some situation that Iris is planned for that like specifically counters other users, and he wouldn't fall into that. I'm just in my head.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
when you stop and think about it, it could work out really well, because now that we know that Kakeru can use his ability to do things like form barriers, he could form a barrier around Takamine, and Takamine could just punch her and be protected from powers.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Or at least he can shield Takamine until he gets to punching range.
True, yeah.
Or actually, even like Sora, if Sora is able to make him invisible.
Yeah, that's true. Erase his presence.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you could do to just make that work, and it's not like she's invulnerable to, you know, being punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already know. I'm not going to twist your arm. Nor yours, of course, Kosaka-senpai.
Except for you actually are kind of critical to this, so yeah.
一つよろしいですか？
Absolutely.
未来の私はどうしていましたか？
You fought with us against Iris. We weren't able to defeat her. But thanks to you, we were able to drive her away.
私の？
Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't twist your arm about it, but it'll make things rough if you turn us down. Honestly speaking, we need your power.
私の力が必要。
The composure leaves Senpai's face. Seems like she slipped back into her original personality.
ちょっと私いらない子なので、そんな風に必要なんて予想外で。
Nice to see you're already doing better about speaking to boys.
急に性格変わったね。
すみません。こっちが素です。なるほど。新見くんに聞いていた通りね。すみません。こっちだとうまく話せないので、また変わります。構わない。ゆっくりでいい。あなたの本音を聞きたいから。
But if you could speak a little bit faster, we wouldn't complain.
Yeah. Not like too much time.
Yeah.
突然の話で、私混乱してるんですけど、不謹慎かもですけど、この力のこととか、アーティファクトとか、ユーザーとか、それに今の新見さんの話とか、好きな作品の創作物の世界に入っちゃったみたいで、ちょっと クワクしてます。
わかるぞ、その気持ち。私はこの日を待ち望んでいた。
So is Yuki.
イリスですか？世界が危ないらしいので喜んじゃいけないと思うんですけど。はいですね。私も多分こんな日を待ってた。だから怖いけど私にできることがあるなら頑張ってみたいです。
Then does that mean
はい、手伝わせてください。
thank you so much?
Yes! Now we've got the lineup we need to take down Iris.
今期のアニメ見てる？
Nice. Bridge that gap. Senpai's eyes go wide at Yuki's sudden question. Everyone else gives blank stares, but since I've said what needs to be said, I shrug and decide to watch the interaction unfold.
見てる？はい、録画してまだ見てないのもあるんですけど。あなたのおすすめは？断然4部です。4部っていうのは。
Part
Yeah, but we're
4.
playing that right now.
Yeah.
大丈夫、わかる。見てますか？あなたとは気が合うと新見くんは言っていたけれど、確かにそのようね。あのシリーズ私も好きなの。これからよろしく。はい、よろしくお願いします。
Kosaka Senpai's once stiff expression starts to soften. I admit I was a little worried since I forced the interaction to happen, but it's going better than I expected. There's still things that I want to talk to her about, but in the interests of breaking the ice with Senpai, it might be better to let things derail for a while. Are you okay? Plus, there's at least one other person present who seems to be frothing at the mouth to jump into the discussion.
二人ともいい趣味だ。原作は読んでいるか？
もちろん。連載中の8部も読んでます。
さすがだな。私も君たちとはうまくやっていけそうだ。さあ、乾杯といこうじゃないか。リグベータ結成を祝って。
は？
どうした？
リグベーダ？
そうだ、リグベーダだ。不服か？
Well, they're not going to get along so well now.
Nope.
The once genial mood instantly grows tense. Unable to ease into the conversation, Sora and Kujo shoot worried glances at me. I slowly shake my head. I knew these two would end up like this.
勝手に名前をつけないで。すでにバルハラソサイエティという名を私たちは背負っている。
バルハラソサイエティだと？
ええ、そう。
戦士の館か。つまり、
Ah.
我らは
Here we
オ
go.
ーディンの飼い犬ということか？
Chuny fight.
ずいぶんな言いがかりね。あなたこそ古代インドに思い入れがあるの？
ほう。
Valid point.
由来を知っているか？
I had to look that one up, but I was kind of like, well, that's an
Wait,
interesting
really?
thing. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
everything. I don't have encyclopedic knowledge of stuff like you do.
Well, to be fair, I do live in a country that has a lot of, well, not a lot, but a pretty good number of Hindus in it, so.
なめないで。当然でしょ。
Oh, I could have said nothing. They stare each other down. Things could get ugly at any moment. Fries? Please, more fries. I need to step in soon. At least that's what all of their eyes are screaming at me. Yoichi is totally bored and playing on his phone.
Understandable.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want these two to break out into a real fight, so I should step in to stop.
いいわ。はっきりさせましょう。リグベーダ。なぜそんな名前をつけたか当ててあげましょうか。
ならばこちらも言ってやろうじゃないか。バルハラソサイエティ、なぜその名をつけたのか。特に意味はない。
Yep. The two smirk smugly, as if giving each other props. Sort of feels like a budding friendship has formed. Man, I don't know. This bond of theirs is beyond my understanding. Yeah.
ここは引こう。イーリスとやらの戦いを始めたのは君たちだ。私はただ従うとしよう。
そうしてもらえると助かる。高坂さんもいいかしら。
Okay, but for the interest of keeping confusion off the table, he's probably gonna have to go by something other than Commander.
Well,
よろしくお願いします。
I mean, technically, if we're going by naval ranks, he still gets outranked by people.
Well, yeah, okay, you're right. So she could be Admiral?
Grand Admiral.
Grand Admiral Yuki.
She's just Thrawn.
空は
Well, the eye color's pretty close.
Yeah.
なんすか急に。
Random
イーリス
question.
と戦う覚悟はある？
Random answer.
All right, so it's us and Yuki and Sora and Haruka and Kujo, and then Takamine and, in theory, like Yoichi, right? I mean, kinda, like 50-50.
I would,
Who?
maybe a little less than that, but sure.
Yeah. Who was the 8th person of the 9?
I think, wait a minute. Did Ghost count? I can't remember from the screen grab.
I don't either. Or maybe Sophie counted herself as part of the necessary lineup.
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember.
Me neither. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Or somebody in the
Or
comments.
somebody leave a comment.
I was about to say, yeah, we have people that can help us remember. So please, leave us a comment so we can be lazy and not look it up.
Yeah.
ああ、その話ですか。
I honestly don't expect you to follow all of this just yet, so I don't need you to give
い
me
い
a
よ
hand.
やりまーす。
Just like that?
本当にいいの？
いやちゃんと考えてますよ。真面目な話、ニーニって割と過保護なんですよ。
I feel like that's normal for siblings.
Where's this coming from?
いいから聞きなさい。私のこと雑に扱ってるように見えて、いや基本雑だけど、どっちかというと過保護なんですよ。
Okay, rude.
Yeah, fat chance I am.
妹ちゃんの電話一本で火の中飛び込むんだから、妹思いではあるでしょう。
Oh, you son of a... Now you want to speak up?
何ですかそんな怖い顔して。本当のことでしょう。
ニミくんはとってもいいお兄ちゃんだね。
Jeez, not you too, Kujo.
照れる必要はあるまい。美しい兄弟愛じゃないか。なあ、高坂くん。
That's one way of putting it.
はい、素敵だと思います。なんか照れ隠しで不機嫌な顔しておりますけど、わりかし過保護なんですよ、この人。私に危ないことさせないんですよね、基本的に。で、なんすか？イーリス？よくわかんないけど、やべえやつなんですよね。
Bit of an understatement, but yes.
Bad
多
news
分
bears.
呼ばれてないですよ、私、この場に。普通だったら。
でも呼んだってことは私も必要なわけでしょ。じゃあやるしかないじゃないですか。シスコンの兄を持つ妹としては。
Can we stop with that, please?
I don't have a complex. You want your blog knocked off?
おい違うだろ。ここは空ありがとうとか感極まるところだろうがよ。空の考えはよくわかった。改めて新見くんにも聞いておく。いいの？大事な妹を戦いに巻き込んで。
Don't you go making fun of me too.
からかってない。真面目に聞いている。
That somehow makes it worse.
Oh, well, yeah. Normally I wouldn't call Sora here. I'd keep her far away. The thing is, we need her ability. We need everyone sitting here.
そう、わかった。白泉学園の火事。能力者によってもたらされる惨劇の一端を私たちは垣間見た。イーリスが、異世界の神が、さらなる厄災をもたらすというのなら、戦いましょう。私たちの世界を守るために。
Yuki's words tense up the loose and joking mood. Our party is assembled. Now, it's a matter of getting us up to a level to beat Iris, but...
I've covered all I need to cover, but there's something I want to leave you with before we wrap up. You probably want to train your powers, but try to limit yourself as much as possible. This is the worst case scenario, but if you use your powers too much or too quickly, you'll end up like you know who.
We don't even know his name.
火事の人だ
Tom Riddle.
よね。
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, overuse your powers and they might end up going berserk, just like that. I can teach you how to use your powers, for the most part. Before you go doing any sort of tests, come ask me.
はーい、わかりました。何かあるなら聞いたら、高坂さん。私の場合、使い方というより、制御に難ありなので。
ならば、まずは力の制御を学ばねばならんな。
Controlling your powers, huh? Right. Maybe if you use it so that it affects animals rather than humans, then.
And you, Yuki. The word animal triggers an exaggerated reaction out of Yuki. Now I remember, it's about that.
猫。
Yeah, cats. If you use your power so that cats come to you instead of humans, then you can practice in peace.
そっか。人じゃなくて猫。思いつかなかった。ありがとうございます。そのうち、やってみます。試すときは、ぜひ私を呼んでほしい。
For moral support.
約束して、絶対に私を呼んで。はい。ありがとう。楽しみね、猫。猫。
The tooth.
急にどうしたんすか、ゆうき先輩。猫が大好きなんだって。
It's like the only thing that lets her drop character.
ああ、なるほど。ずっとクールだったからビビった。
さて、話はまとまったか？
Yeah, just about. I was able to go over pretty much everything I wanted.
せっかくだ。このまま交流会と行こうじゃないか。ポテトフライもまだまだ残っているしな。
終わったなら僕はもう帰るよ。交流とか興味ないし。
ドライじゃないか、ヨイチ。 皆で騒ぐのは好きだったはずだろう。
Yeah, but only when it agitates people.
何度も言わせないでよ。僕は巻き込まれたくないの。世界がどうのとか興味ないよ。僕は僕が一番大事なの。
そう言いながらもこの場にいるあたり、素直じゃないな。
レンヤが無理やり連れてきたんでしょうが、めんどくさいな本当。はい、これドリンクバー代。じゃ。
Yoichi leaves some coins on the table and leaves.
非協力的なのはいつも通りではあるけれど、イーリスが彼の生物を狙っているというのなら、彼こそがキーパーソンではないの？
Yeah, technically.
与一は何より束縛を嫌う。気まぐれに手を貸してくれることはあるだろうが、あまり期待しない方がいいだろうな。むしろ与一ならば、いや、やめておこう。気にしないでくれ。
Forget that it's possible he might join Iris?
利害が一致すれば、そうなるだろうな。
Takamine understands Yoichi better than anyone else, without a shadow of a doubt. And if Takamine is apprehensive in the same way I am, then... I may be wary of him, but Yoichi is my friend. Part of me doesn't want to say anything bad about him. But I really should tell them this too.
Yoichi did wind up teaming up with Iris in another branch.
この間でもすでに組んでいる可能性がある。ということね。
I can't deny that. Iris's goal is to collect artifacts. Yoichi even had multiple artifacts in a different branch. He got them from Iris, stole them from other users, stuff like that.
もらったり、少し気になったんだけど、イーリスは深澤くんのアーティファクトが目的なんだよね。それなのに手を組むの？
力を削ぐのではなく与える。確かに不自然だな。
She was trying to get someone to kill Yoichi other than herself, someone like one of us, for example.
なんで？自分でやればいいのに。自分ではできなかった？
No clue. Iris can't use her full power since her link to her host body is still shaky. But even with an incomplete link, she was still capable of killing us with ease. That's why I think she could retrieve the evil eye on her own if she felt like it. The reason Iris didn't was because, one, she's playing it safe, and two, she loves conflict among people. Iris wants to see users fighting amongst each other. Now, she loves to see them kill one another. The reason why the fire happened a day earlier than the other branches and why that guy's powers were so much stronger, that was all Iris is doing. I'm gonna assume that she's gonna keep making users go berserk and sick them on us.
うわ、最低じゃん。
なかなかいい趣味をしている。ある意味神らしいと言えるな。
私たちを暴走させようとしたりとかも。
I'd like to say no, but I can't.
おのおの警戒が必要ね。
やっぱり深澤くん、できる限り一緒に行動した方が。
与一のことは私が気にかけておこう。もし危機が迫ればすぐに知らせる。
Oh, there we go.
ええ、
Yeah.
よろしく。
If Yoichi joins forces with Iris, Takamine will be by Yoichi's side. Takamine is conscientious and dutiful, so I feel like he'll give us some sort of notice if and when that time comes.
I actually think he will.
Yeah, I think
Like-
so too.
Even if Takamine were on the other side, I feel like he would be the type to announce it first and be like,
I mean, he did
hey,
before.
yeah, he did, and he didn't even know us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I still think that having Sophie observe Yoichi will be our best option here.
in any case, Kosaka-senpai, Sora, I'm sure that both of you are pretty confused after I bursted out that fantastical story, but
魔法っていうか能力使えるようになった時はそりゃ混乱したけど、今はまあ、あ、こんなに仲間いるんだって逆に安心してる感じ。私も大丈夫です。事情はだいたいわかりました。
well then, we'll leave things on that note. If you have any questions, feel free to message me afterward.
はい。
Huh? Oh, right. I never told you my contact information. Do you use Lime?
はいやってます。
Let's exchange IDs, shall we?
こいつスムーズに女子の連絡先をやるし。
Hey, you're just jealous.
Are you stupid? Go to hell.
それはちょっと言い過ぎでは。
喧嘩するのはいいがポテトも食べたまえ。さあ食べるんだ。
You know what? That's a good moniker, or a good motto, rather. I would go by that.
It is.
Less fighting,
Yep.
more french fries.
あ、はい、いただきます。圧が強いな。
高坂くんも食べたまえ。さあ。
いただきます。
Eat my fries.
飲み物のおかわり取ってくる。あ、私も行きます。
The grim and dour discussion comes to a close. Per Takamine's suggestion, we spend the rest of the time socializing. It doesn't go on for that long, but I enjoy the lively meetup regardless. Alright, I think this is a
Alright.
good place to stop this episode. So cool, we've got the whole gang together at this point, and we've gotten everybody briefed, we've gotten them updated
Yep.
on the threat, and I think pretty much everybody's on the same page
Mhm.
except for Yoichi, but he was always going to be a wild card.
Yeah.
I have one complaint with this episode. Overall, I like it, but I do feel like so far we've spent a little too much time going over the same information several times. And I understand the purpose is to recruit the new characters or recruit the characters from the previous timeline. But we as the audience don't need to see every recap.
True. Because I want to say, was it the third game where it just said like, oh yeah, and we recruited my sister, just like before.
Yeah, it could basically...
It's like a passing line, and we could have done that with, and we recruited everybody, blah blah blah. Yeah,
Well, and
they
I mean-
could have done that.
I'm not even saying necessarily that. I'm saying we could have... It could have been as simple as we recapped the situation, or we told them... it's like what we did with Yuki and Kujo. We said, I tell them about Iris, about the artifacts, about users, and about Sophie, and then it just cuts to their reaction. But then everything that
Yeah.
details parts from that were covered in that explanation don't need to be included. You can just have their reaction and then some of the back and forth. It's just, it to me is a little bit repetitive.
Yeah, that's true.
At any rate, I think that's really all I've got. Do you have anything else?
No, I think I'm pretty good. I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty good so far.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.